We're going for a ride, man. We're going for a ride. The same to a relationship. When you're praying as a lady, when you're praying for a relationship, when you're praying for the right man, when you're manifesting for the right man, please make sure that you also pray to God to give you patience, to give you tolerance, to give you understanding, yeah, to give you the energy to be in the relationship. Good, beautiful people, it's your girl Kira, and kama kawaida, I'm back again with a very interesting video. If it's your first time seeing this gorgeous face, please make sure you subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, and to my returning subscribers, my returning family, asanteni sana, nawapenda, nawapenda, nawapenda. So guys, karibuni sana. It's going to be a very, very interesting video. And yeah, let's hop into the video, guys. So guys, today we are going to talk about relationships. Yeah, we are going to talk about relationships. It's a part of, I guess, story time, or rather is a five basic tips to make a relationship work, or to keep a relationship. But basically ni kuongea tu, ni kama tu story time, tunapiga story. Pia hapo chini kwenye comment section, please make sure you comment down below. Tell me what you think about it. Tell me what you do in your relationships to make it work. Okay, and also tell me what other stories we could be making, or what other topics we could be talking about. So yeah, guys. And again, if you've not watched my previous video, please go back, watch it, and then come back here. Yeah, we are big on creating families. We are big on, supporting people, supporting a friend, supporting each other. So go back, watch it. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. And urudi pia hapa watch. Kama uja subscribe pia subscribe. Kumbuka kuambia familia, tell a friend, tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your best friend, tell your partner. Anywho, so we are talking about relationships, and see relationship at a friendship, because na feel pia friendship ni relationship. So ni relationship, intimate relationships. And before I continue, juicy, I saw a video, and this girl was saying, we as ladies pray for relationships. We bow down to God, and we're like, God, please give me a man that treats me right. Give me a man that will, come and treat me right, do me good. But we forget, we manifest for every little thing in our relationships, but we forget that hata your relationship ikikuja sahi, you need to put in the work. It's the same as you've been praying for a car. Yeah, you've been praying for a car for 2 years, and you manifest it every day. You wake up, you're like, I'll get a car in 2 years. You manifest for that car, and then God does it. He gives you that car. I'm sure you will not go put the car in a garage. You will like want to go take it on a ride, call your friends, and you're like, oh, yo, We're going for a ride, man. We're going for a ride. The same to a relationship. When you're praying as a lady, when you're praying for a relationship, when you're praying for the right man, when you're manifesting for the right man, please make sure that you also pray to God to give you patience, to give you tolerance, to give you understanding, yeah, to give you the energy to be in the relationship. Because praying for a relationship, praying for a man is different than being with the relationship with the man. You will need to work for it. You will need to show him that, hey guy, I notice you. That, hey guy, I appreciate you. That, hey guy, I see what you're doing. And that is what we as ladies, we forget most of the time. We forget that for the relationship to work, I need to reciprocate what my man is doing to me. I need to appreciate what he's doing to me. I need to make him know that I see his effort. We forget to do that. We forget that nitaingia relationship, nimepewa mwanaume, or nimepewa the man that I want, the right man, the man I've been manifesting for years. But you forget, when you get into that relationship, you need to work to make the butterflies keep coming. You need to work to make the sparkle not to fade. You need to work for him not to see other people, or for you not to see other men. You need to work for it. And us as ladies, huwa tunakaa and be like, nimefika, sifanyi anything, anitreat kama princess, anitreat kama queen. And we forget that the man too needs to be treated like a king. He needs to be treated like the person in your life. He needs to be treated in a way that hata akitembea hapo nje and someone is like, I'ma give you everything, I'ma treat you like a king, he's like, nah, I got someone that does that. We need to do that. We need to be intentional in our relationships, because ikienda imeenda, and when it goes, you'll sit back and you're like, I should have done that, I should have said this, I should have, did ABCD, but you had the time but did not do it. So be intentional in your relationships. Be intentional with what you say, with how you do it, with how you treat your people. Be intentional. So guys, that was just a by the that was just a by the way. So we are going to mention a few basic tips that can work for a relationship, or that can keep a relationship and make it work. So you can write them down, and you can also write in the comment section what you think about them, and also leave a cute comment down there and give this video a thumbs up. Leave a cute comment. Leave a cute comment. So the first basic tip is communicate. Communication. Communication. Communication is a very wide, 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 wide topic. Yeah. But communicate. Tell your partner, jana uliniongelesha hivi na sikupenda. Or jana you did ABCD and I was not happy. Communicate. Do not assume eti alifanya anafaa ajue alinikosa. No. Communicate. Let them know. Tell them, hi, by the way, jana ABCD and I didn't like it, so I would prefer, or I'd appreciate if you ABCD. Communicate. Usikae hapo chini ukisema mi simwambii, wacha figure it out. Asipo figure it out, you will be mad. And when you're mad, you will say things that you don't want to say. So the first one is communicate. The second tip is make your partner your best friend. Make your partner your best friend. In best friend, I mean, your partner is the person that you spend most time with. This is a person you sleep in the same bed with. This is a person you tell when you're at your highest, at your lowest, when you're not feeling in a so good mood, when someone has offended you. This is a person you tell. When you are off, when you have your off days, when you're off mood, this is a person you tell. This is a person you cook food for, a person you eat with. So make your partner your best friend, because there is no need for you to be in a relationship with someone you can't tell, by the way, naendesha, or by the way, leo I'm having a very, very terrible stomach ache, and the toilet is having it. There's no need for you to be in a relationship where you can't tell someone that. And there's also no need for you to be in a relationship and for you to have a best friend where you tell him everything or you tell them everything, and to make it worse, they are a man, or they're the opposite sex or the opposite gender. There's no need. Make your partner your best friend. In that, you will be able to be comfortable and feel free to say anything and everything, knowing that you are not going to be judged. Unajua, huu ni mtu wangu, hata nikimwambia niko very free, hata chukulia sijui aje ama aje. So make your partner your best friend. The third tip is check-ins. Check-ins. Check-ins, you don't have to do it every second or every minute or after 3 hours. Check-in is like, during the day, you're at work, he's at work, or you're at home, he's at home, you're running errands, he's at work. I don't know your situations, but you're like, okay, let me check on my man, be like, hey, darling, how are you? What are you up to? How is your day going? I was just calling to check up on you. And make sure that your partner knows that you're checking in. Be like, I was calling to check up on you. I was calling to check up if you're okay. Make sure they know you're checking in on them. Because if you don't check up on them, somebody else will. And when somebody else does that, you will not like it. So the best thing is, be that person that checks in. Check in on your partner. Be ajue. Let him know that you're thinking about him, or let her know that you're thinking about her. Even with the struggles of looking for money, making the bag, building the bag, building the mansion. Make sure that you check in and let them know that, hiya, by the way, I thought about you. So tell me ABCD, how have you been? Number 4, know your partner's love language. Jua mpenzi wako anapenda nini, jua mpenzi wako anatakaje, anapenda nini, anapenda kupewa vipi, unaona, anapenda gifts, anapenda quality time, anapenda nini. Jua mpenzi wako anapenda nini. Do not assume eti, nikimgift si nime fulfill his love language, or nikimpea quality time nime fulfill her love language. No. Make a point to ask that, hey darling, What's your love language? How do you like me? How would you want me to show you that I love you? Make a point to ask. Do not assume eti juu wewe unapenda gifts pia yeye anapenda hivyo, ama juu wewe unapenda quality time is the same for him. Make a point to ask. Yeah. And when you know their love language, work towards it. Work towards making sure that you're fulfilling their love languages, that you're fulfilling what they desire. The fifth is quality time. Quality time you don't have to be in bed for it to mark as quality time. You don't have to go for sherehe and partings and all the stuff that people do. You don't have to do that. You can play a game, go for walks. Ile inaitwaje, sunset. Mnatafuta mahali kuna sunset mzuri, mnakaa mnaangalia, mnapigiana story, nini vitu kama hizo. Quality time. Quality time, quality time. Make sure that your partner is not deprived. Make sure that your partner is not deprived of quality time. Yeah? Make sure that he has more than enough, that even if when they are approached, they're like, I got enough, man. I got enough, man. Nilipata ya kutosha. So whatever you're offering, I have it, and I have it times 100, times 100. Make sure you be intentional with your partner. Be intentional in your relationship. Yeah? Make everything count. If you guys are not into taking walks, you can create a recipe. Play along with it in the kitchen, If you guys are not into sherehe, you can go buy cards, come play a game as a couple, If you guys are not into all that, you can go look for a good movie, watch as you're, talking, If you guys are not into ABCD, the main point is look for your type of quality time with your person. Call yourselves a meeting and you're like, we can be doing ABCD. We can be doing ABCD, and we're like, this is what we will do for our quality time. Number 6 and the last basic tip is build trust. Trust is a very wide word, a very wide topic, but try and build trust in your relationship. And when I say build trust, I mean, tell your partner, leo natoka nafika tao, I'm going to run errands. Or leo nimealikwa party, naenda and I will be there for 3 hours. Or leo tumeenda hiking. Leo na feel niko place so and so and so. Because anything can happen. You can go for the sherehe and break a neck. Or you can go for the hiking, break a finger. Yeah? And the only person you can call is the same person you did not tell, I'm going for hiking. If you have to hide what you're doing, who you are with, where you are going, you are in the wrong relationship. If you have to hide all these things and you have to be cheeky about it, you're in the wrong relationships, and probably you're doing the wrong thing, and that's why you don't want your partner to know. And I feel like most of you guys will say that is control. That is not control, because if you can't tell your partner naenda tao, ama I'm going to run errands, or I'm meeting someone, So what are you hiding? What are you hiding? Nini unaficha yenye utaki ajue? You know, it is just some simple 1 plus 1. If they don't add up, then you're doing something wrong. You're doing something wrong. I also saw a post that someone wrote, a healthy relationship is where I know that I cannot go to a party if my man says no. Yeah. I don't have to have male friends. That is disrespect to my man. You know, a healthy relationship is when you know your position. A healthy relation. Some of you will say, oh, you ni control, anataka kucontrol, anataka sijui nini nini. But this is a person you want to grow old with. This is a person you want to sleep in the same bed with. This is a person ataingia choo and you will want to go to the same toilet with them. And then small things like letting them know niko hapa na hapa you can't do. Check on yourself, girl. Please check on yourself. Check on yourself. Please check on yourself. And guys, those are the 6, I guess, basic tips for keeping a relationship. I hope that you learned something, and I hope that you enjoyed the video as much as I did. So yeah, guys, when you're praying for your relationships, when you're manifesting for the man, when you're manifesting for the girl, also pray that God gives you the courage to keep the relationship. Also pray that God will give you the understanding to know that this hapa nimekosea and I need to apologize. Hapa sijafanya poa and I need to, and I need to calm down and bring myself down. Let us learn to reduce our pride in relationships. There's a person who told me, hamwezi kuwa wanaume wawili kwa nyumba. It is either he's the man and you're the lady, or you're both men and one of you has to go out. Yeah? You can't be both aggressive. It's either one is aggressive and the other one is low. If both of you are aggressive, one should leave, aache mwingine. So guys, that is all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you liked the video, and I hope you learned something, and I hope it was very, very interactive. So yeah, guys, comments down below. Make sure you subscribe. Enjoy the video, guys. Enjoy the video. Thank you guys for watching. I love you.